Hello, it's Brenda. Welcome back to my channel. Do you have a ton of these envelopes? I've been accumulating quite a bit. So today I thought we would do a pocket flip type thingy with a couple of these envelopes. Please excuse the sounds. We're in the middle of renovating, so I thought I'd take a few minutes and make a quick little video here. So before we get started, I just had a couple things to show you. Do you remember this Zine little journal that we put together? I did add a cover to it. I just wanted to show you what I did with it because I didn't show before. And I took a piece of paper, I folded it in half, cut it to the size of this, and then glued it on front and back. And then I just added a sticker and a word to the front. And then we have all of our pockets here. And the flip, I didn't make any altered paper clips yet. That'll come. And I've just filled in the tuck spots with little tickets, top and bottom, and then this you can put a date on it if you wanted to, and then some tags, just a bunch of little things in here, and you can put a lot more. There's so much more that you can do in this. I just put that bird there, but I just need to flip it so top of his head isn't in the way. But yeah, and I take images and I cut them. I just fussy cut them. Or there's these papers here, and these are the die cuts that I've had. And then I just took one of the papers and I folded it in like that as a gatefold and tucked it inside there. And then I have some more things there, just like that. And then I did the same to the back. With the piece of paper. And then when you come back here, you have all these papers that you can write on, or you can add a journal in. Like this would be the center. Like you could take 3 pages together and fold them in and just sew them in, and then you would have a signature in there as well. But I just wanted to show you that and give you some ideas. Because I know there were a few of you that were making, sorry about that again, but maybe he doesn't realize I'm doing a video. And then when I was at my Leduc Ladies on Saturday, I had received this beautiful needle book from my friend Barbara. She's been making them and posting them on our group, and I just wanted to show you all of the beauty that she has inside here, like pockets, and she has things with pockets. And then she had this in my little thing, it says Fabulous Friends. And then she's got all of these different little things that she's made, and she's added pins, and there's the little buttons. Like, she has done so much work. It's just beautiful stuff. And the tags, and she has some washi tape around them. But each page has been, these are all hand sewn, and she's got the little beads on the ends. And this little flip here with a little bag of buttons. And these adorable little I don't even know what they're called, but it's a tiny little stocking. And then some tassels there, and then just some different textiles and fabric. It's just beautiful. And the bow, and then this with the little bird on there, and the pockets she has sewn on all of these. Like they feel like the packaging from the stuff that you get, but it feels like that. And then this little fabric type swatch, it's got all these different fabrics inside, and look at the shimmer of them. They're so beautiful. And then we have this pocket here with some stuff in the inside there, and just a little flip there for writing. But there's a lot of room in here. I can add a whole bunch more of pins and needles and stuff like that. And then there's the back. Isn't that just gorgeous? But I just had to show that. And then the button, this just gets wrapped around the button like that, and then it closes it up nicely. Isn't that gorgeous? And then there's this. These are my initials, BC, Brenda Clark. But how wonderful to get that and put that into a journal or something. So I just wanted to share that before we got started. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. I just have 2 plain envelopes. They were the same size, but I cut this one down so that it's open. And I just cut a couple little papers just to kind of go on the inside of them. So essentially, I would like this to be a pocket so that you can, and if you want, you can leave this section open too, and you can have 2 pockets here, which I might do. And then this is going to come around the other side like this. So when it's on your page, it will open with a top pocket, and then you'll have a 2 pocket here, and then this side I'll leave open for a tag or whatever. So let's do that. I just have, this is what I just kind of measured the window so that it would fit in, and then you would see that peeking out just like that. So let's glue that down. So how's everyone doing? Sorry, I just got right into it. I was just pretty happy to come and hang out with you guys for a little bit. So I'm just gluing the back, and then I didn't open the bottom of it. I was going to, but then I thought, I just realized I didn't want to do that. So just kind of, it gets kind of tricky because of the glue, but there we go. So, and it's just covering so that you can see that pretty image from the inside. Yeah, I had it the right way. And it's kind of ragged, but it doesn't matter because you can always add paper to the back of this one. Let's just work on this one for now. All right, so we need, I kind of just got some paper together, and just to cover it. I thought about collaging and that, but I think I'm just going to add the papers as they are. And then this one's nice. It's from the kit, from Caroline's kit, Winter Friends. And it has the lines on it, so it can be written on, which is always an added bonus. So I'm just gonna, sorry, I should have taken the white off before I started, but I saw my chance to do a video and I wanted to get it done before things get busier again. But I think they've started, but that's okay. Hopefully the noise isn't too loud for you. So I'm gonna just do this side, and the way I measure, I just add my paper on, move that, and then just grab my ruler, my cutting ruler or whatever. And then just do one of those. And then I'll bring it around the other way and do it. Could use your cutter if you want. Scissors, your X-Acto knife if you want to use that. I mean, It's okay either way. And then I'm just going to glue it on. If you want to ink your stuff. It's whatever you want to pretty up your papers. But, oops. Maybe I put the glue too far over on the side. Let me just wipe some of it off, just because it's going to interfere with the pocket if I didn't do that. So we're just going to glue this down. Oh, my husband's actually outside doing the major sawing, which is awesome. Like, it's a beautiful day here today. Like, I'm very, very impressed with the day. It's sunshine, and see, and then we'll just fold it over. It's a little bit wonky, but that's only because it's wrecked. And then there we go. And then it's open at the top still for a pocket. So we'll leave that for now. I have little things to decorate and stuff, but so this one, this is open all the way, which is kind of nice. So this is just going to get put right here, and then you'll see the picture through the window. I wouldn't mind, I'm going to have to figure out how to draw out a template for one of these envelopes, and then have a template for making them with the actual papers. Oh, that's up a little more, but it's too late now. Still nice. You still get to see that pretty picture through the window, and that's what I was hoping for. So we'll let that dry, because did you notice I forgot the front? All right. So just a couple of pictures maybe, just, and probably for this I can, yeah, gonna end up collaging anyway, which is fine. Collaging is so relaxing. I just didn't realize I would be doing it for this one. I just thought, oh yeah, I'll just, you know, cut the paper and cover. No collaging involved, but here we are. But that's okay. Just let me go down here. And I don't mind a little bit of the edge of the envelope showing. It's kind of nice to have that. And then I'm just going to find the top of the window, maybe. Even if it's just below it, which it is, it's kind of fun too. So we'll get this added on. You can use anything, book page, music page, magazine, images, anything like that. It doesn't have to be, or it can be just plain paper. If you have plain paper and you can stamp all over it, or you can just stamp all over the envelope and do stuff like that too, right? You don't have to have the stuff, any stuff. So I'm just going to go around. Just going to go around it with this paper because it's pretty, and I'm using the pages. I have some book page. Might do that on the other one. We can see what that looks like as well. And then I'm just going to overlap it a bit. So it's just, really, it's just giving you ideas. I just needed to work on some more things for my journal that I showed you. It's still not sewn together because I wanted to just, or did I sew it? Maybe I did sew it, and I'm starting to fill it with all the little goodies. and you don't have to fill the whole thing. Like, you could leave it like this and then just put an image here and have this plain. You know, you don't have to have it completely covered. So let's just do that and see what it looks like. I really like this white poinsettia. All right. So really it's just doing whatever you feel that you like. You know, there's no formula, I guess. It's just whatever you would like to do, then you do it. These little strips I would keep if they were a little wider for our ruffles, but they're just too skinny. We have to stop somewhere, don't we? Have to kind of give in and just say, okay, I can't use that scrap, even though it's really hard to do. And then you can put some stamps on it if you want, some stickers. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I quite like that. It's so pretty. And then it'll go on like this. All right, so we'll let that one dry and then we'll get back to this one here. And so I would like that to be a pocket, but first let's dress this one here. And I have this one with the sunshine. I'm not going to dress the back because I'm thinking that I'm going to attach it to a page. So here's our journal. So I think it might get attached here to a page like that. And then when this one is on it, or you can attach it to this side, which I think might be better because it's going to open this way with a top pocket, but that just means I can't have a side pocket there. I would have to either have it at the top. That would be the only other way. So that's something to think about too. But either way, you'll have a pocket, and two pockets here. So you have quite a few choices that you can decide on. So yeah, I'm not going to cover the back because I'd probably attach it. Let's grab this. See, I have lots of this paper. What's fun about, like, I never used to use digitals. Like, I didn't know about digitals or, you know, how they worked and stuff. So I've never used them until I became a part of Antonio's creative squad. That was the very first time that I've ever used digitals. So it's been an experience, and it's an experience that has just been phenomenal. I'm just going to have the paper lower than the pocket so that when you look at it, it's picture. There's nothing different in there. Like, it doesn't look like just brown. All right, so I'm going to pop it up there. And I do want to see the window, obviously, because we put that paper inside, didn't we? So I'm going to just fold it like that, and then I'll give it a trim. So I hope you've all been having a good week. We've been very busy. We took apart the dining room and the kitchen and the bathroom, and we've just been going crazy. So I don't know if you noticed on my hand, but I do have a wound, but that's because I was giving her with the tool to get up the flooring, and it decided to break through the floor, and the flooring went right into my finger. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, maybe not fun, but yeah, it was an experience. But that's all right. Oh, sorry. Oops, that's not ripping very nicely. But that's okay. I'll just pop it here, and I'll trim it off after we're done. I'm just going to add the glue. Right there. It's just a little easier to do it there than wait. I'll do it on the paper, so I'll just get it off like that. See, and I'll leave that like that for now because I'm going to I'll just trim it off. So here, just like that. So really you're just taking your little pieces. This is great. This is a great thing for your scraps. Gather up your scraps and just start collaging. Now this little piece can go straight down there because I didn't quite get it to the edge. It was a little thinner than what I wanted. And a great way to fix it, get your little scraps, your little edges, and use those. So then we'll just pop it there, just like that. And if you ink up everything, then you know you'll have a lot of different lines. I might run over the pages with my dauber, but I don't know, I think it's quite pretty the way it is. And then just trim off the edges, and I'll try not to cut open my envelope. Which happens, but then you just glue it closed. All right, so there we have that. Oh, a little piece up there. Do we have just a little something? Maybe in a different color. Maybe this one here. Oh, sorry. Hopefully it's not too much for you to have to listening to that. But so here we go. I closed my doors shut all the way, so my hope is that if you're hearing something, then it's not going to be too obnoxious of a noise. There we go. So look at that. So I'm going to glue just up the sides for the pocket, and we'll pop something on there, a nice picture or whatever, and then just let me put a piece of glue there. That's just to hold the extra thing where the flap was, and then just put some glue down here for the pocket, just like that. And so then we have this, we're going to leave that open for the pocket, and then I'm just going to run a bit of glue along the top, just like that. And then we'll just close it up. There we go, just like that. Just add a little bit here just to close it. All right, so we have that. And then add just a little something there. What do you think? I think that'd be all right. Oops. Let's turn it around. Yeah, just like that. And bring this one over. There we go. And then a little bit at the bottom. And it has the ripped look. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Just do it at the bottom here. A little bit more. There we go. All right, I'm going to add this. So it's Wednesday today, and you'll actually see this on the Wednesday. I didn't do any videos ahead this time because, you know, things are pretty busy so at the moment, but once renovations are done, then it'll all be good. All right, so there we have a pocket, and then we have a pocket. And let's see what I have. I've cut out some of the little image pieces here, and so we can put one in there. These are just from the kit. And then, oh, sorry if my head was there. One in the pocket there. And then there's a tag. I'm just trying to figure out, oh, that tag is for that. And then to go in the pocket of the big envelope there, I cut a paper to fit, and then I kind of cut around one of the images, and I thought it could be glued on there, and then there would be a pocket there. So let me just put the pin in this for a second. And I think for this I will ink up just to kind of define the pocket is there. And I know that it's a bit wider, but I didn't want to lose the shape, so I will cut it after it gets glued on. So we're just going to glue it on the two sides, just like that. My straight lines always have little hills and mountains, because going straight is not my forte, as they say. And then I'm just gonna drop it down just like that and give it a little trim. So I tried to clean up some of my messy desk because it was a very messy desk. But I've just been having too much fun. And then once renovations started, well, you know, things don't get cleaned up with renovations. All right, so that's okay. And if you wanted to add a little glue up here, you could, just to keep it from flopping around like that. So I have, what do I have? This is what's going in here. Oh my goodness. And then you can just put some kind of image in there. So this is just a double thing with the tags. And I probably shouldn't put anything in there yet because it's not dry. All right, let's just leave it. And then that's going to fit in there, just like that. And then whatever you have in the pocket will also peek through the little window. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. I thought I had cut something extra out, but maybe I did not. So that's okay. So I'll just show you here that you can just pop in a tag just like that. And then that too will peek through the window just like that. Isn't that darling? Goodness. Like this paper line is so sweet. I just enjoy it. I've been enjoying running off all of the images and the tags and all that stuff, and just using them because they're so much fun and they're so cute, like the images of the animals. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. And the kit is from Caroline's Craft Tree. She's here on YouTube and she's on Facebook. She has a Facebook group as well, and I think she has an Etsy store, obviously, so if she has digitals, right? Boy. So there, I'll just move that. And then we can use this. It's on cardstock, 65-pound cardstock. You can draw lines on it. You can back it with book page, music page, whatever kind of paper that you like. And then use it for writing on. And there we go. It's just, yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to do that, but it just kind of looked weird to me at first when it was open like that. But there we go. So that'll fit in like that. So let's attach our two envelopes together. So this is the flap. It's kind of ratty. It doesn't really matter because it's going behind. So it's going to sit like that. And there's not a lot of bulk to it, which is nice because, you know, well, our things get bulky enough just with all the goodness that goes into them. Sorry, get all that glue off. And this is the tacky glue I'm using. I have the clear tacky glue as well, but I've come to realize that it's a lot wetter, I guess, would be the way to describe it. And it moves around a lot before it finally sets. So, yeah. All right, so get that. So that's stuck on like that. And then when you open it, you have a spot for writing. Then you have your two pockets here. And then you have your pocket here. And this also has a pocket. And you can put a tab on this if you want, you know, and put it inside there. Just like that, and you get a picture through the window. And then our owl, that pops right into here. There we go. And then you have the little deer peeking out like that. What do you think? Oh my goodness, I think it's so cute. And you have a lot of real estate. You can, like, look at the space in there. You can just fill it up with all kinds of goodness. Your pockets can be filled. This can probably, oh yeah, there's room for even more in there, right? And then this is the bottom of the envelope. And if you wanted, you can add this one here as well. But I just thought that the window was quite pretty and I didn't want to cover it up with something else. But I mean, you can use it for something else. Use it for a pocket in something else, and it's already open at the top for you. Let's just check something out here. Well, we're here, if you don't mind. I'm just going to grab a page. let's see, what do we have here? We need it to be on this side, so because it's open at the top. But you can put it here and dress it. You can glue it back here and then cover it with some pretty washi tape, and then have it as a flip, or just glue it here and then put some washi tape down it, paper it to the edge, having your pocket, and then just dress both sides, like, and then you can fill it. It doesn't have to be at the bottom, right? There's nothing that says your pockets have to be at the bottom of your page. So I used to think that was the way it was supposed to be, but it's not, like, at all. All right, so here's what we have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. It's so much fun. And then that can just be added right to the page. And it'll have to go on here because I have the side open where your tag comes out. And you can round your edges. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Just grab this. It just gives it a nicer edge, I guess, as long as it works. There we go. So the little edges are rounded. So, and that'll just, slip right in, just like that. And then in your pockets, your pocket, your tag. I think I'm gonna put I better put a little tab on here before we go. Let's just do that. And it doesn't have to be anything major. If you have a tab punch, use it. I do. I'm not going to use it for this. I'm just going to cut this a little straighter. Just like so. And then I'll fold it in half. And then we'll just add it to the top. Oh, let's move this. I know my desk is messy, but it'll get cleaned. It always does. Front and back. And then just add it to the top. Just like that. Okay, and then we're gonna add it back inside. And then you have a nice cute little tab sticking out of the top. Oh, what happened? You were getting in there nicely before. What happened? There we go. So we have it just like that. Okay, so that's what we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you were able to craft along, or just, you know, do your own thing. Or if you have these papers, I hope you were able to make something. And you know, we didn't even, oh my goodness, we didn't even do any decorating. What is going on? Like, it's one thing to, oh, it's just nice to decorate something. Sorry. So that's just gonna go right there, I think. We must put a few things somewhere, don't you think? Here, just like that. And this can be a tuck spot, right? So that side, I won't put any glue over there. Just do an L, and that can be a tuck spot. And you don't have to put things straight. And then just put a few little images in there. This one's so sweet. Yeah, we'll just pop them in there. And then on our pocket, I have the word joy or festive. Maybe we'll use, let's use joy. So anything works, anything and everything. And these things, well, I just have them kind of sitting here because sometimes you don't know what you want to use, and it's nice to have a few things around, right? So I'm going to put a joy there, just like that. And you can put flowers here. You can add anything you want. Make it even dressier if you want. But anyway, I'm glad I noticed that. I'm so sorry. Like, that's just terrible, not doing anything to dress anything up. But let's just add, I just have a couple more of these little sweet things here. So I'm just going to add them into the pockets. And then our little snowman. Oh, I didn't trim it very well at the sides. There we go. All right, I think we're done. I hope we're done. So you can still write on here. You can do some writing on here if you want. And you have this to write on as well. And everything inside, of course, can be written on. Your tag and your journal card here that was made. All right, so I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video and were able to create something with me. I mean, anything. I hope you all have a very blessed day. Take care, and thanks for being here. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now.